Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me? Thank you all for staying back. I know this is coming to the end. Like what Justin just mentioned, let the sun rise again. So this sun is S-O-N. Let the sun rise again. So everybody, son and daughters, hope you rise again over this stage next year. All right? Thank you. So, firstly, I'd like to thank the management for giving me a chance to be up here to do a bit of my sharing. Many years back, I was just like every one of you here sitting down there. That year, I was a rookie. So when I was a rookie, when I came to do this event, I was very charged up. I look at all the recipients that came up, I say, wow, I want to be like him, I want to be like her. So everybody down there, if you have not gotten, work hard, next year will be your year, all right? So let me do some sharing first, a bit of my background, just in case you wonder who this stranger is, all right? My name is KK. I don't have master, I don't speak first class language, but I'll try my best, all right? So I graduated from NTU, nothing to do with sales, more of a mechanical engineering background. That's me. Married for 23 years, 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl. So that's my family. Thank you. I don't have the height of Donald, 183. Oh, sorry, 189. Sorry. But my son is 183. So hopefully he goes 189 like you are, Donald. So prior to property, I was in the corporate. I was with the firm Siemens and some other MNCs. All right? I was there for 13 years. I enjoyed every moment of it. Then what happened? In 2009, I chanced into property. So that was a year just after Lehman Brothers. So my company, unfortunately, they closed down the Singapore office. So I was looking for another job. I chanced onto property. Then you look at those in brackets. There were many thoughts in my mind. So one reason I came to property is I wanted to learn a new skill. Even if I don't come in, next time I buy, sell my own property, I know more about it. So I can negotiate more. All right? So then the next question mark I put there is whether to switch or not. So that time, no need to take license, no need to get a license to practice yet. But I went ahead, I got my license. And just when I wanted to start my property journey, this call from the HR company came. Oh, congrats, KK. We have a position for you in the MNC, in the oil and gas industry. Previously, I was working in the strategic procurement side. So how I was measured, how I earn my bonus is by how much money I save for the company. So if I save X dollars, I get this 1 month. I save double X, I get 2 months that kind. So nothing to do with property. But what makes me so interested to come in is this. When I passed by, I remember I passed by this PIE then. Then I look at it, wow, after attending the course, I know this is good money. Because every 3-room flat then, so easily you sell about 300K. So 300K, 2%, oh, not bad, 6,000. So maybe I close 2 deals a month. I can overcome my opportunity cost. Opportunity cost means last time my last round pay was close to about 9K. So in order plus CPF, all this, I thought realistically you should hit 10K and above in order to overcome this opportunity cost, right? So, and some more, I was also the breadwinner. My wife not working, every day she give me $2.50, right, guys? Yeah, she give me, so I say, wow, it's a struggle. I like property, but I have to look after I have to feed my family at home. So it's tough. So I thought, maybe let's take this. Maybe while I take on the full-time job, I get a salary, then I also can do property. Brilliant, right? Clever, right? No, that's not true. When I took on the job, from morning, the first time I step in, to late at night, is back-to-back meetings. Then my phone keep ringing, silent mode. Then the moment I went toilet break to make a call, sorry, I called another agent already. So all these are the lost opportunities. I got no chance to make money. But finally, thankfully, whatever adjectives I can use, I managed to close my first deal, 2 million, 2% com. This 40,000 really give me the courage, throw in my resignation, and since then focus into properties. All right, so that's how I started. And since then, I found many opportunities from the primary sales or projects. All right, because I know then, KK, you're brand new, you don't have databases like the seniors here. So the best way for me to get clients is through doing projects. That time, a lot of clients just walk in, then the moment you serve them, that become your client, all right? So that's my intent. So it has been more than 13 years in the real estate business, and importantly, I'm enjoying every moment of it, all right? So that's my background. So next, I cover a bit of my milestones. These are the events which I thought is very memorable to me, something worth mentioning for. So don't just think as which project I do or whatever. It's from different projects I gather different experiences, all right? So first and foremost, this is my very first project, Waterfront Key, Waterfront Go. So every time your first one, you have a lot of memories, right? Your first girlfriend, your first breakup or whatever. So this first project also a lot of memories to me. And I was given a nickname. KK is the one who picked durian. I'll explain why. So this is the one right in front of Bedok Reservoir. Very nice project, very unblocked, but that's not the point I'm trying to say here. These are the ICs that helped me since day one. Norman is somewhere sitting there just now. I don't know whether he's still there. Alan Leong is there. Thank you, Sifu. Okay, so these are the two ICs which have made me like project very much. Okay, why I say pick durian? Because last time, a lot of senior agents, experienced agents, they tend to judge a person when he come in, whether can buy, cannot buy, will not buy. So I remember vividly, I was third in queue. Hey, by the way, just take this as a sharing session. There's no theory or whatever here, okay? So this is just my personal sharing. So I was third in queue. Then the first one, I don't know, ERA or whoever, just suddenly went toilet. So I become second in queue. Then the second one, suddenly the phone never ring. He also just walk off. Then for whatever reason, I become the next to serve. Then when I look up, oh, I'm serving a couple who dress very casually. Very casually. It's like, after dinner, nothing to do, just come and see show flat. So to me, as a rookie agent, then I don't care. I don't care because give me the chance to do my presentation, to do my sharing. Then maybe I can be better. So I just take that with the mentality. So end up, this couple looked through a 2-bedroom. I started from small to big. 2-bedroom, 2+ study, 3-bedroom, 3+ study. Every time I show them, they say lie. I think I give a hint what kind of buyers they are. Every floor plan I show them, they like, they love it. So finally, I say, no, let's not continue. Let's qualify the buyers. So I went there, sir, you like this layout? Do you bring your check? No. Firstly, I asked, can I have your IC? Right? Then the standard. I asked him for the IC. He very willingly took out the IC. But just in case they don't know what you mean by taking out IC during projects, right? Means you want to buy, right? So I qualify further. I say, can I have your check to book the unit? So to everybody's surprise, he took out from his pocket folded checks. There were 4 of them. So this couple actually came with the intention to buy. So I managed to close them a walk-in, a 3+ study. So that's the first durian. So total for this project, thank you. I picked 2 durians, 2 big Mao Shan Wang durians. Okay, I'm very happy about it. So this is my first project. Message I told myself is, don't judge your buyers. Take everyone as a serious buyers. Even if they don't buy, they come to you, build a rapport with them, they may look for you for the next one. All right? Next, water view. So those who work with me, you know that water view is one of my favorite. It's by our favorite developer called Sim Lian. Again, every project I like seems to be related to water. So again, this is Bedok Reservoir site. So this project, I still remember day one. Nobody know who is KK. Because this is the second project I did. Then suddenly, by stroke of luck, first day I closed 3 units. Wow, then people start, wow, who is this lucky guy? Then the second day, first day, my last unit, I closed at 1:30 a.m. Then that time I still remember Stephen said, hey, later KK, close the door, we leave first. Because we don't reject clients. Whoever want to see, we will still show. So, first day I closed 3. Second day, I'm very happy, I closed another 3. So suddenly all the top producers say, wow, who is this KK? Then for a moment, all start to come and talk to me, shake hands with me. Very happy indeed. But overall, this project, my message is this. When you choose a project, choose something which you have a feeling for it. Yeah, you yourself like on the verge of wanting to buy it. So when you have that kind of passion, that kind of urge, your buyers can feel it. So when that happened, this project, until the last unit sold, I sold about 30 units. Thank you. So nothing to brag about myself, but what I'm just trying to share is, don't care you are a rookie agent, don't care you just started project. Because sometimes when we first start, the charge up is there, the motivation is there, and your buyers can feel it. Just like what Justin mentioned, the first thing we want to focus is the client. All right, so let's focus on the clients. So what else do I have? Orange Grove. This is one very near to Shangri-La Hotel. That is my first step into the high-end properties, the Orange Grove by Hobby. So I still remember, this is how it looked. I still remember in front of everybody, my project IC, he made me look very embarrassing. He said this, KK, all your core team friends have closed already. When is your turn? Wow, I wanted to be like an ostrich, find somewhere to hide. But he has no ill intention. He's one guy who every time when he scold me, the next thing, good things happen to me. So y'all know who I don't know who y'all go and guess. So my message is this, okay? Take every comment given to you constructively, all right? Take it positively. So within the next week, from closing nothing, thanks to some benefactors over here, okay? I managed to close the penthouse. Yes, the biggest of them all. So this has special meaning to me, all right? So don't give up, guys. When you know you take up this project is for a reason, and just persevere, just do your work, you can close. Then this is a project, there was a time I left Orange Tea. So I left Orange Tea to this company called CBRE. So, and this is the first project I took over there. And I'm very warmly welcome back to Orange Tea. This is how it looks. Dual Residences is just right next to Midtown Modern, all right? So this project, I was given, what did I put here? Okay, I don't go to there first. I was given a big airtime by Mr. Alan Leong. He invited me back. He gotten all his top leaders to give me an airtime to sell this project. Orange Tea level 13, then you can sit about more than 100, about 128 seats, right? And during that event, I remember about 2/3 of the seats were filled. So I was very, very appreciative. So I did my best, whoever the leaders came. After that, they booked appointment with me. So I told myself, Orange Tea, I must give my full support. Okay, so this is a project I sold multiple units. But that's not the big thing because down there many people sell multiple units. So I managed to convert a few things. I managed to convert the buyer who come with the intention to buy one unit. I managed to convert him or her to buy multiple. Next, I managed to convert, this buyer came and said, maybe I have budget to buy about 2 units. I managed to convert him to buy 5 units. So, thank you. Not because I'm good. It's because on the day of booking, developer said, for those who buy 5 units, you get 1% more discount. So it's a developer strategy good. Okay, so this is the project. Then what else? I also managed to convert a freehold buyer to buy this project, which is a leasehold 99 years. This part from Indonesia just touched down Singapore. Agent happily brought him to the show flat. First question before he stepped in is, this is freehold, yeah? So he said, Pa, no. Then he turned to the agent, started scolding him in front of me. Wow, you waste my time. I only buy freehold. Why you waste my time? Bring me here. Then the more he scolded, the louder he got. Then I said, well, if I let it carry on, then there goes this appointment. So I interrupted. I said, Pa, since you are here, just give me 20 minutes of your time. At most, you see the nice deco, you can go back design your house. And that was a very, very important statement I made. Because that 20 minutes became 1.5 hours. And when he left, he gave 3 checks. So, identify your gem, know what you want to sell. You can convert even freehold buyers to buy 99 years. That's my message here, all right? What else? Boulevard 88. So some of the friends here are also marketing Boulevard 88. So this is the view towards Nassim. If you see from the infinity pool, that's me always when I add a project. I'll take a photo of myself at the project. I'll tell the whole world KK Lee is on duty here today. All right? So what's so special here is this. That's a project I met I hope I pronounced correct, benefactor, 我的贵人. So this is a project I met my buyer, my first more than 10 million buyer. All right? How did it happen? It's really destined to meet because that day Orange Tea is supposed to be second in queue. So unfortunately, PropNext came late, so automatically the next in queue Orange Tea came in. So I became the next one to serve. I waited the whole day until about 4:30. I thought, oh, maybe another wasted day. But then at the moment, I see a family came in, a family of 4. Parents, son, and daughter, all right? So then I started doing my job, I started presenting. Then the more I present, the more I realize they know a lot. They know everything about this project. When I ask them what they want, they say, I want big units, 4 bedroom. They can tell me the size is 2,777 square feet. Then, okay, my radar on already. So, I mean, people come knowing the product, maybe they are more serious. But I could not close him. They give me the check. They give me the PP form signed. Give me the IC. But unfortunately, that unit developer said reserve. So upset. So upset. I tried very hard. We say everything is here already. That unit reserve, your buyer keen to buy or not. We even challenged the developer. So they stood their ground. They say no. So I thought, wow, what did I write next? So I say, wow, that was a Friday night some more. At first, it's a TGIF to me. Sunday become not so nice Friday. But he gave me a second chance. This buyer gave me a second chance. He said this, KK, tomorrow Saturday, I am free after 10 a.m. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., if you have got anything good, show me. All right? So that was my golden hours. So that was what I tried to do, which I will share next. So the conclusion for here is I did not close Boulevard 88 for that unit. But this message is I met my Kuiren. All right? Next. So where did I bring him to? I brought him to this project called 21 Anguilla Park. So if you see the building on the left side, that is Ion Orchard. You see the building on the rightmost, that is Wheelock. So 21 Anguilla Park is the building right in the middle. All right, it's a very futuristic look building. So what happened is this, I tried to swing over there because he gave me that 10 to 2, right? So this message I want to bring across is, know the product you are selling, just like what Doris mentioned, and also know the surrounding. So you know what to market. All right, you must be an expert for the project there and the surrounding you're marketing. So I tried to swing over, and out of the 4 projects I swing, they like this the most, 21 Anguilla Park. So I arranged for a second viewing for him to collect check. But instead of meeting at the property itself, he said, KK, just come to Ion Paradise. We are having our lunch here. Oh, so I went there and said, okay, maybe I go there and collect the check from you. Went there, the private banker was there, in no hurry to buy. Then after waited almost 45 minutes, they finished. I say, shall we go? Then he started to say, never mind, we meet another time. Then I say, oh, something is not right. This project, he liked, but his expression is totally different. He was very reserved. So that is my rope bump. But finally, I managed to bring him to the project itself. Then I realized what happened. He was in a dilemma. Don't know to show KK, not to show KK. Finally, he showed me the message. He showed me his handphone. There was another agent trying to jeopardize my deal, trying to say, take the check back from KK. I will help you to present. Wow, so this guy was in a dilemma. So finally, right conscience got to the better of him. Then I purposely put this 70-30 there to show all. Not to get you to buy 4D numbers, but to remind me what to say. So he made this statement, KK, the reason if I buy this property is only 70%. 70% is because I like the size, I like everything. Then I was sweating inside. I say, wow, where do I get the balance 30%? Before I could say anything, he said this, KK, the other 30% is you. So, thank you. So, message here is this. If you know your products, if you are sincere, if you have your client in mind, they can feel it. So other people try to give kickback or whatever, I don't care. But so long as we just do our job professionally, I think the right buyer, the right reward will come. Okay? So that's why I mentioned this 70-30. All right? So that's my take for, and the property was sold even higher than the previous one. Instead of a 9 million, this property was sold at 10.5. All right? So that's my first more than 10 million deal. Then after that, I quickly move on. So since the start of Orange Grove, I start to embark more into the District 910, more of the Lux property. So along the way came this property, Rainwood Hamilton Scotts. So always have more to offer to your client. Same thing, don't be shy to put into Guru. So when I did that, my 21 Anguilla Park was still there. This buyer came, but some reason they don't like that. So I swing them to Rainwood Hamilton Scotts. This is the only project in Singapore where your car can take a car lift up to your level, yeah, and park right in front. So imagine the picture over there. In your living room, you're enjoying your nice supercar, right, Justin? I think, Justin, this property suit you, Justin. Okay? So what is my takeaway from there? Orange tea, we don't care, we are the third in the market, or now fourth in the market. Okay, when you have the right caliber, right people to do your project, we can beat the JMAs. For this project, when Orange tea is appointed, nobody sold. Orange Tea was the first JMA to sell Redwood Hamilton Scotts. All right? Thank you. And that's a product of swinging over from 21 Angela Park. Okay? So very quickly, my next one is over the years, over the 13 years here, I was very lucky to get the support from all the peers here, be it tagging, be it the chance to be IC or whatever, and from the management especially. I had the chance to taste the sweetness of being in the top 10 to the top 1% over the years. All right? So that's my takeaway. And finally, my next achievement is, so after that, I took on, I call it national service role. Okay? Because when you do your own sale, you do good in your sales, wow, that's so nice, right? So somehow someone got to share your experiences and help the company to get more projects. So I became ICs for a few projects. So namely, hey, Justin, that one look like you. Yeah, so Justin was my co-IC then. So that was our first project in District 10, Van Hollen Residences, right? Okay, Van Hollen Village Residences, sorry. Van Hollen Village Residences, all right? That was my first project. Then after that, I was into Holland again. I was into Van Hollen with my co-ICs, Roland and Ivan. Then I took on Huon Holland with Roland and Robin. Then I went into the District 15, Tembusu, with my beloved ICs. And not forgetting Klim Kent Hill. Just to share a good news, last night when we had our wine event, the few hours before, we also managed to close a 3-bedroom over there. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so next. So what do I think makes a person successful? These are just my sharing. No right, no wrong. We each have our own view. But this is what I feel. So I think the first one is smile. I think this is something we are given. It's free of charge. Don't be shy to use it. Because when you smile to your client, when you smile to your peers, you bring down the defenses. You bring down the arrogance of you. You bring down the aggressive side of you. So people can feel it. You are a more friendly guy. So smile, all right? Everybody just smile more. Huh? Secondly, this one, I have a small story to tell. This one I call it point of no return. Because I cannot find the word D to mean desperate. Okay, let me share a story. Just now I mentioned I sold many Waterview units, right? So at the point, on the day when the minister announced, hello everybody, tomorrow onwards we are going to implement this ABSD. Wow, then suddenly this 7% thing come. It really jeopardized my plan. I was intending to buy a 3-bedroom unit in Waterview. Then suddenly, sole breadwinner, just managed to clear my HDB loan, how to quickly buy a 3-bedroom. So I talk, think, cry. In the end, I say, cannot buy 3, just buy a 2-bedroom. All right? So my kids were small then, at least they can enjoy the pool. When they're bigger, can enjoy the gym, enjoy some facilities, right? So I went ahead to get Waterview. But in property line, it's not always Sunday. It's not always a bed of roses, right? So when it comes a crunch time when the property market is dry, I felt it. The worst time of my career is when in my bank account, I only have $57. All right? When I close deal, I try to park the money to my wife because wife's not working, you pass them money, they feel more secure, right? Because guys, if you have money, you become naughty. All right? So you see how well taught my wife did to me. Okay, so at that point of time, I only have $57. So I say, no way, man. Let's work hard. But that time, my daughter just got into this IP program. So it's a true train. Then she started to need, Papa, I need a computer. I need a laptop. So I brought her to Apple shop. Choose. Then we get something not too expensive. The moment I stepped at the counter, wanted to pay that time. The counter guys told me, sorry sir, no installment. Because that time to buy that machine, almost $2,000, where I know in my bank account I only have $57. Oh, cannot, man. Huh? I buy today, I worry the following 30 days. So then I glanced by my side. I saw my daughter, a bit disappointed. But she said, Papa, never mind lah, we don't buy. Wow, when you, as a parent, as a father, when you hear a daughter say that, wow, your heart dropped to don't know where already. Huh? Smashes already. Then I said, never mind, let's walk aside first. Then I went back to the counter. I said, sir, can you just tell me why I cannot pay installment? He said, so persistent, right? Then he said, sorry sir, because the credit card will charge us handling fee. Then if I do that, then my company don't make money. So I said, fair. So how much is the charge? So maybe about 4%. So I said, can you add that 4% to the cost of the machine? And you charge me the total price. Then he went in to check with the manager. So when he came out, okay boss, we do that for you. Wow, the feeling then is better than striking Toto or lottery. So that was so happy. So I went to my daughter, come, Papa managed to buy already. So that is the wake-up call for me. This is the point of no return that I always tell myself, that I always use it to push myself. Because if I be very relaxed about things, I don't do things, maybe I'll just rot down the way. So I always use this point to remind me, must always, while you can, do what you can. Okay, so this is my point of no return. Then what is next? Attitude. Attitude. So, being ICs, a lot of y'all know, wow, sometimes when project not selling, yeah, you get stress from developers, you want to manage your agents, all this, a lot of problem. And this particular project, Ramesh, you don't say which project, yeah? Oh, this developer always try to pin you down, but we say, ICs, team, we don't give up, okay? And we keep doing our best until that project, month after month, we continue to sell, we continue to impress the developer. But on an agent level, the attitude I'm trying to convey to all is this. When you already spend your time to do a duty, be on project, don't be like the JMAs, go there, watch video, yeah, chit-chat, do nothing. Take up your, just like what I did previously, take up your photo, take a shot of you at the show flat, tell the whole world you're on duty that day, send out invites, invite people down. Because I just heard of this statement yesterday. KK, lucky is not because of lucky alone. It's because you're hardworking. So I said, yeah, that is really true. So I thought I must share this statement with all. So this is my point about attitude. So how we treat things, it matters in the return. All right? What's next? Relationship. Wow, this one I got a lot of photos to share. I believe strongly in relationship. All right? Relationship with who? All right? I'm very happy with the team I was at. You see, every time Chinese New Year, before that we have the Sokong event. Then when the Chinese New Year, we have the Kai Gong. So we really believe in this thing called the culture. Okay? Culture brings us together. So we will strongly stick to that. Lion dance, all this is nothing religion, but it's a kind of culture which we believe in. I'm showing two of the mentors I have here. Roy is right there sitting on the second row. Roy is the Roy is my mentor who I attended the course as a rookie. How to make 100K. That lesson was so valuable. All right? The lesson was so valuable. I don't have some photos here, but I want to special mention another of my mentor, which I value the relationship, is Chipson Ma. His Yes You Can course really makes me cry. This is a course that I cry. Every participant there showed their true feeling, and the bond was so strong. So I hope Gypsum Ma, when you are free, you can restart back this course so that more Orange Tea guys can benefit from it. All right? Then, this is my upline, Delvin. And that is our consultant or Master Soul. So these are the people who I think make me who I am today. So I want to special mention them. Of course, I have my superb team. You need not be in my group, but when I see that we can click, I always welcome you to work together on projects or whatever. All right? So from the bottom of my heart, guys. Also, along the way, the projects where we have happy moments, I always share. And Alan Leong, your face is up again. Okay? When I was very down, there was a moment when I was very down. This guy called Roland Tan, I don't know whether he's still here. He said, KK, you don't worry. Because I was project IC with him for a few projects. He told me this, KK, don't worry. You just go and handle your thing. You know, these are just simple words. But when you are at your lowest point, when you hear such words, you know who are your friends, who are not your friends. Okay? So I purposely want to mention these few people. Of course, every project that I work with, I always enjoy the camaraderie with my peers. All right? So this latest photo is from Tembusu. I really enjoy for the past few months. Yeah, result, we tried our best. We will continue to try to sell. But this is a project which holds a lot of value in my heart also. All right? So the point here is relationship. Next, K is for karma. Nothing to do with religion. The message I'm trying to point across is just in the photo. What goes around comes around. You do bad, you undercut, you try to snatch a deal, it will come back to you. So my philosophy is very simple. I value my sleep. So every night when after bathe, when time to sleep, I lay down, I make sure I sleep in peace. I don't worry that, will this person come after me? Will something bad happen to me because I did something bad? So I really think this is an important factor to make you successful, yeah? So like what Doris mentioned, knowledge is very important. I always tell my team, PK, product knowledge, is something you must hold true value. How I managed shrink from Boulevard 88 to 21 Angular Park and close, if that time, other than luck, if I don't know the product of these surrounding properties, I may not have the chance to close him. All right? So lastly, is the word called enthusiasm or to be enthusiastic. When you talk things, when you share things, your buyers can feel. So whether you convey the right message or not, in the end, your body language tells everything. All right? So in summary, I believe this word called sparkle is what makes me better than when I first started. All right? This what it means. I try to make it simple so that everybody can recall what maybe some applies to you, some not. All right? So this is my take. And I thank you for your attention. I wish everybody a healthy and successful year ahead. Thank you, guys.